Gone are the days that we manually send text messages to clients reminding them of their appointments. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Solo Stylist Success Series. I think that's the name I'm going to go with. Okay, 3 episodes in and I just came up with the title. Girl, get it together. Anyways, y'all, what is up? What is good? It's your girl, Gerline with Blue Haven Salon. I am located here in Jacksonville, Florida. And so today we are talking about automation. And once you get this stuff rolling, once you set up the groundwork, we're good. The only thing that you have to tweak is if you change your policies or if something changes, or if a client says, hey, this is what I got. If it's wrong, then you go back into the back office and you fix this stuff up. We're going to jump right into it. Okay? This is a series, and so I'm trying to make these episodes bingeable, so where you can watch multiple episodes to really get a good grasp of the things that you need to be implementing to run a successful salon business. Whether you're just a person, booth renter, if you rent a salon suite, work from home, these are the things that you need to be able to follow. So with automation, if you do not have automation set up, it is really overwhelming you. I'm pretty sure it's overwhelming you when it comes to reminding clients about their appointment, confirming appointments, sending them the address, all that good stuff. You need a booking system that has that built in. I love Fresha. Fresha is my number one. Fresha is actually my third software that I have tried out. And as you can see, I've been with them for about 3 years now. I actually need to go back and look to see when exactly I started Fresha. But I remember I had it while I was in cosmetology school because I tried StyleSeat. It wasn't for me. Then I had Schedulicity. I had it longer than StyleSeat. Now, the only thing I would say StyleSeat is really good for is getting you clients, because a lot of people use that platform. However, it goes back to, if you saw my second episode, your clientele goals, you have to see if your clients are on that platform. If your clients are not on that platform, you're going to be attracting the wrong people. Just want to put that out there. But then they had some things on there that I just did not like. That's not what this video is about. I'm going to be promoting Fresha. No, I'm not sponsored by Fresha to bring this video to you. I pay for the service for Fresha every month. I'm a loyal client, customer, whatever you want to call it. And it's 10 out of 10. In my opinion, okay? Now, here are some of the things that I really like about Fresha as far as their automations, okay? So this is in the automation sections. I have my phone here. So these are some of the things that you can set up in the back end, such as 24 hours upcoming appointment reminder. So you don't have to let the clients know, oh, your appointment is tomorrow, 24-hour appointment reminder. There you go. Appointment update. So if they book an appointment, they'll receive a confirmation, and I'll receive a confirmation as well. If they reschedule their appointment, or I reschedule their appointment after, of course, communicating with them, they get a confirmation that say, hey, your appointment has been rescheduled. If it's been canceled, I get a notification. If they cancel it, or if I cancel it on their behalf, that happens as well. That's the only time I will actually cancel an appointment. I communicate with my clients. I don't just cancel an appointment and that's when they get the notification.
When my appointment is canceled.
I'm going to communicate with you. If we cannot reschedule the appointment or whatever the case may be, I'm going to cancel it for you. And sometimes they call me and say, hey, I can't make it. Something popped up. And that's what I mean by, if we can't reschedule, then I'll go ahead and cancel it. If they did not show up, matter of fact, I really didn't have to use this feature, but it's on there because I can click, oh, client did not show up, and then there's an automation that goes out to them to let them know that they did not come to their appointment. There's an automation for thank you for visiting. It lets them leave a review of their experience at the salon. If they want to join my wait list, the list goes on and on, okay? If I want to send them a birthday text message, we can do that. Think about all of these things that are in your back office at your fingertips, ready for you to use. How amazing is that? I know that the client loyalty is a premium service with Fresha. I don't have the premium, I just have the basic. If you have the platform to where you need to have client loyalty points and stuff like that, this is a good option for you to be able to reward your clients for constantly, coming to your business for services. So let's talk about some of the things that you want to automate. All right, first thing is first, you want to be able to automate the confirmations, okay? Once they go on your booking site, they book the services that they need to book. Once they hit confirm, put their information in, it should be automated, right? It should not be something that you have to constantly do for every single client. Your intake forms, your client intake forms, questionnaires, surveys, those need to be automated as well. As soon as they book the appointment, if it's a one-time form, go ahead and do it. I also have like a media release for photos and videos. Those two things goes out to my clients, but once they fill it out one time, we're good. They don't receive it every time they book. Aftercare instructions, I don't have any aftercare instructions as automation, but that's something that you could automate if you feel like you're saying the same thing over and over. Via text message, you can automate that as well. No-show reminders, birthday, holiday messages, follow-up text messages, retail reminders, and in marketing emails. The good thing about Fresha as well, they have blast campaign, so you can send out promotions, anything that you want to send out via text message to your clients. There's an option for you to do that as well, all in the back office. So of course there are other tools that you can use. You don't have to. You don't have to use Fresha. However, like I said, I've used two previous softwares, and once I got with Fresha, it's like the ease of use. That's the biggest thing. It was easy for me to set up my services, set up my policies. Everything was user friendly. So when you don't want to have to go to a different site where it's complicated or it takes you forever or the learning curve is really high. So that's something that you just want to think about. And then the best thing about the automation is that it works while you're sleeping. Okay, so if you're the type to be in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and you wake up, you might have 4 or 5 appointments already booked, and you ain't have to do a thing. That's beautiful, because I'm like, well, hey, why
are you booking appointments 10 o'clock at night?
Hey, that's them. Okay, that's them. However, that's what the benefit of automation is, a blessing. When I do get the appointment confirmations, I do review it just to make sure that this client booked the correct service or there's enough time. Sometimes, let's just say, I know that this client my first client of the day may have thick, natural, beautiful, curly hair, and I know that the service that they want is going to actually take a little bit longer than the allotted time. And let's just say the service is supposed to end at 12 and somebody book a 12:30. Then I might say, hey, to my 12:30, hey, I have a previous client. Their service is going to run over. Would you mind coming in at 1 or 1:15? I'll communicate with them right then and there. Or I'll just ask that client, hey, I have somebody who's right after you. Can you come in 30 minutes early? Or, so that's when I'll actually have to communicate with them via phone or text message to get that squared away. When we're working on our automation, you want it to sound like you. You want it to have a level of professionalism. You want to make sure that when the client receives these confirmation, it's clear, it's direct, they understand exactly what is going on. They're not left confused, wondering like, what? I don't understand. So you want to make sure that you're taking your time to look over the template, because most of these already have a template for you. But if you want to tweak it to, sound more like you, you can. It may say hello, but if you say hey all the time, just say hey. Little things like that, little subtle changes like that will really make it more personable to your client and their overall client experience. And once again, I feel like with automation, most of the legwork is in the beginning. But once you actually take your time to set up the automations how you want it to say, reflect your policies to really be exactly what you want it to be, I'm telling you, you ain't got to touch it again. You don't have to touch it again unless, like I said, you change something or there's a mix up, something, it's not what you want it to be. Then you have to go back in and tweak it. But other than that, honey, you good. You're good to go. And so that is it for today's episode. Real short and sweet, to the point. Set up your automation. Let me know in the comments if your business is automated, okay? Let me know if it's automated, because I would love to know, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one.